Man, they blessing us, bro. The brand new Madden 26 video is out, bro. Really impressed with what I've been seeing in this trailer so far. We got new integrated themes and rituals from all 30 teams in the NFL. Brand new presentations from Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, and Monday Night Football. Big, huge overhaul. You see right here, we got player DNA, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen playing like Josh Allen. They also gave us a shot of Michael Parsons playing like Michael Parsons, and Russell Wilson always getting sacked. So player DNA won't just be a quarterback thing, it's going to be for running backs. We also got a coach's DNA. Dan Campbell going up to Jared Goff doing a sideline audible. Brand new celebrations, you're going to be able to pick those just like in college football 25. Brand new dynamic weather system. You see that slipping and sliding, guys falling in their routes. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Another thing that I'm proud about that I've seen in this trailer, we have brand new heavy snow. EA also shouted out the modded community. We kept on asking and they finally delivered. I'm super excited about this. It looks awesome, especially at night in night games. I think I'm going to be playing a lot of games in the snow this year. Also seen Saquon, the cover athlete, tripping over folks. They even showed us some intros that's going to be in the game, the mascots that's going to be in the game. Everything so far is looking crisp and amazing in Madden NFL 26. As I mentioned before, there's brand new presentation packages for Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, and Monday Night Football. Not only will this be a simulation game, but it's going to feel and sound even more realer than the years past. I cannot wait to be playing on a short week in franchise mode on the Thursday Night Football, getting that new presentation like a real NFL game. I'm gonna have the trailer playing in the background. In the description below, I'm gonna have the link to the trailer if you want to hear this with the sound. Also, there's gonna be a link for the blogs that I'm gonna be speaking about throughout this video. One of the first things they mentioned was quarterback DNA. The quarterback position is known to be the most iconic and the most important position in the NFL. EA has listened to the community feedback and they want to make sure that these quarterbacks look, feel, and play how they do in the NFL. We're going to be able to see players pull off things how they do in the real NFL. Some of the most crazy and athletic runs from Josh Allen. Maybe the tush push from Jalen Hurts. We're going to have player DNA from running backs like Isaiah Pacheco, Alvin Kamara, and Josh Jacobs. They also mentioned the coach DNA. So like Dan Campbell, you know he's going to be going for it in a lot of situations. Also implemented coach schemes. So if you're playing as Dan Campbell in the line, he'll offer you various coaching suggestions depending on the down and distance. So be ready to kick opposing teams in the teeth, as Dan Campbell would say. Speaking of coaching, they got brand new customizations for franchise mode. You're going to be able to swag out your coach. New gear, new tops, also some new shoes. For example, I think they showed us a coach, he had like baller shoes on. So they finally bringing a lot of customization to our coach this year. We can wear Nike Techs, we can wear shorts, we can wear different types of shoes, hats, maybe even beanies. They even say in the blog that they're implementing the wear and tear system in Madden 26, just how it is in College 26. It's going to be an easy way to substitute your players that's hurt just by pressing the up on the D-pad. Kind of similar to how you are in the playbook picking a play and you're just flicking the right analog, making subs. We also have new depth chart positions. Long snapper, nose tackle, and a brand new versatile tackle position. I think that's kind of like the athletic position that we had in College 25. Personally, I don't know exactly who's going to have the versatile position, but it has to be Travis Hunter. They also mentioned that he's going to have an ability in the game. I think it's called Iron Man. It's going to allow him to play both sides of the field, both sides of the ball, and not really affect his wear and tear in the game. Another thing I want to talk about in the trailer is the weather in the game. More specifically, the heavy snow. You remember back then in the game, we wasn't really getting like any snow change, weather change after halftime, after playing 2 quarters. They switched that this year in Madden 26. It's going to be a whole lot tougher to be playing in these snow games. Slipping and falling, slipping in your routes, slipping, just dropping back as a quarterback. Also, it's going to be way more harder to do your field goals in the snow. Not only snow, but we also got fog in the game. Imagine just dropping back in the pocket, looking down the field, wide open receivers, and you can't see them at all. And making it even tougher, I think the icons on the screen is going to start disappearing from the screen as you try to pass the ball. The win is going to matter. Also, even when you're trying to make a field goal, that's really going to matter. Imagine the game on the line. We just sitting there with our field goal, perfect placement, and he slips in the rain. Or he slips in the snow. Now we would have lost the game. Me personally, I think we're going to love the weather in Madden 26. It's going to add another layer of a challenge on the game. As I mentioned earlier, we got intros, we got mascots in the game. Madden is actually doing a big one this year. This is looking really, really incredible. Another detail that they added in Madden 26 this year is uniforms and stadiums. Let's just say we playing with my favorite team in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings, and they got on them white, crispy uniforms. That logo in midfield is going to be a white Viking. Stadium is going to reflect off the uniforms we picked this year. So if we got the Atlanta Falcons and we just used that Michael Vick era jerseys, man, it's going to look crazy. Or even just playing with the Philadelphia Eagles throwback jerseys, we're going to get that throwback logo in the middle of the field. Or even just playing with the black uniforms, we're going to get the black logos in the field. Brand new superstar mode this year. And of course, everybody knows that we can bring over and import our superstar from College Football 26, from Road to Glory. This year, we're getting career chapters that will guide you into being an NFL superstar. From being the bench player to working your way into the starting lineup, I think the 3s, the 2s, and getting up there to the 1s. If we fail to complete tasks and we fail to please our coach, we're going to get cut, we're going to get benched. EA is allowing us to build and create NFL relationships with coaches, teammates. They even had agents that we can build relationships with, and even tattoo artists. In the blog, they call it the Spear Influence System. Basically, we're in the NFL balancing our relationships. So for example, I will be able to make a decision on going to the training meeting or go getting a tattoo. Now, if I go get this tattoo, I can miss out on film study and personal big training tips. We got different stories for every player around the world. So no matter what, if we got the same players, we got the same team, the story is always going to be different for every player that's playing Madden 26 Superstar mode this year. Everything in your season is going to matter. That goes from matchups, weather, to what's your team record. All those things is going to matter and shape up how your story is. They also mentioned in the blog that we're going to get weekly tips. So every week our story is going to change up. The storyline is going to change from week to week. We also got online mini games that we can play with our friends, PvP matches, 1v1s. Hopefully we got some more stuff like the yard where we're just playing like 7-on-7 football. It's a lot of stuff that's in this trailer, a lot of stuff that's going to be in these blogs that I'm really excited about, that I think us as a community is going to be excited about. They also mentioned that these players that's going to be in the game, like Cheetah or Xavier Worthy, players that are actually fast, running 4.2s, it's going to feel like we're playing with a fast player. We're going to be able to feel the speed difference in the players that I mentioned versus a running back like Aaron Jones. Another thing that they talked about in these blogs is a brand new hit system, tackling system. It's brand new animations for tackling. I'm so hyped for Madden 26 this season. This is just my breakdown of what I've seen and things that people have missed. If I missed anything, just comment down below. One more thing, we is giving a copy away of Madden 26 this year. Just leave me some likes, subscribe. Till next time, you know what it is.